Today we're talking about the Hoboken and downtown Jersey City real estate market trends for the month of November. We're going to be covering supply versus demand, absorption rate, which is just the liquidity, how fast things are selling, and then we're going to talk about future trends based on this current data. I'm Chris Ozar with the Ozar Group with Resources Real Estate. Now let's jump into it. Let's look at November 2017. If you look at this purple line, there were 149 active listings and 62 went under contract. So you had 2 sellers for every 1 buyer. Now fast forward to 2018, we have an increase of 96%. If you see this yellow line, that is 292 active listings, and our demand went down 20% to 51 listings that went under contract. So this November, we have 6 sellers for every 1 buyer. Now let's jump into downtown Jersey City. So in November 2017 in downtown Jersey City, if you look at the purple line, there were 144 active listings and 35 went under contract. So you had 4 sellers for every 1 buyer. Now fast forward to 2018 November, you have 350 active listings. That's an increase of 243%. That's a big increase. And let's look at the demand. There was 26 listings that actually went under contract, and that's a drop of 25% in demand. So as you can see, in November of 2018, supply is way up and demand is going down. So the next thing we're going to talk about is absorption rates, and we're going to go to the board to look at that. All right, so now let's talk about absorption rate. Absorption rate is the liquidity of the market. Basically, if nothing new came on the market starting today, how many months would it take for the market to absorb all of the inventory? So a seller's market is anywhere from 1 to 4 months. 4 months to 6 months is an equal market, and 6 months plus is a buyer's market where buyers now have the leverage. So November 2017 in Hoboken, we had an absorption rate of 2.3 months. So we were in a seller's market. For downtown Jersey City, we had an absorption rate of 4.1. So we were in a equal market, but closer to the seller side. Now let's fast forward to 2018. Our absorption rate for Hoboken for the month of November was 5.7. So now we're in that equal market, heading closer into that buyer's market, very close into that buyer's market. And for November 2018 for downtown Jersey City, we're at 13.1 months supply. So that is a strong buyer's market. Now, something to keep in mind, the absorption rate and supply and demand are going to be different depending on what price point you're in. So a $2 million brownstone versus a $1 million condo, a 2-bedroom versus a 1-bedroom, $400,000 condo. They're all gonna have different amounts of supply and demand and different absorption rates. So what I want you to do is go down below and click the form, and we will send you an evaluation based on your specific sub-market. I'm Chris Ozar. Thanks for watching.